Good morning. This is going to be your daily energy read for Tuesday, July 14th. Let's go ahead and move into your reading. So the first card that I've pulled is from the Ganesh deck, and it says reflection. So you are being guided at this time to draw your attention inward. Perhaps focus on meditating, go outside, walk in nature. You are going through a period of reflection. Keep in mind that we're still in the energy in the post-shadow aspect of Mercury retrograde. And anytime we're dealing with retrograde energy, it is a period of pause. It is a period of reflection. Especially, we have 5 other planets that are still in retrograde as well. So there's a lot of life review that's happening at this time. There's a lot of thoughts that are coming up to the surface, and this is a time of healing. It's a time of pause. It's a time of resting, rejuvenating, going inward, connecting inward to gain clarity and the answers that we seek in order to move forward. Clarifying the card of reflection, you have strength. So I do feel there's a lot of support around you in the ways of your guides and your spirit team. And there is a need for you to be very self-confident and strong within yourself right now. And you're going to become stronger as you connect to spirit, as you go within, as you learn more about yourself as a spirit soul. Okay, you will gain strength, you will gain clarity, and you will also have the support that you need in order for you to move forward and help you to make certain decisions in regards to your life path and your purpose and where you're heading right now. I feel for some of you, you're lacking self-confidence, and so with the strength card, I do feel the universe is giving you the support that you need at this time, but this is your guides coming in to support you through some of these obstacles and challenges that you could be facing. Underneath the card of reflection, you do have stuck energy. And this is another reason why you need to go inward. You need to pause. You need to reflect. Okay. A lot of you are stuck out of fear. You're hesitating, choosing a direction or making a decision. You fear the unknown. You're afraid to close the door to the past because you're unsure of what the future holds. And yet, as you're not doing this, you're keeping yourself in a very stuck place. Some of you, it's like you're holding on to things purely out of it's comfortable, you're used to it, and yet at the same time, whatever it is that you're holding on to isn't serving you. There's a lot of conflict surrounding what you're holding on to. So clarifying stuck energy, you have death and rebirth. So this tells me that you're afraid of ending a cycle. You're afraid of endings right now, of there being a finality. And so you're clinging onto the old because the old is what you know and the old is what you feel comfortable in. And yet you cannot stop the process of death and rebirth. Where there is life, there is death. Where there is death, there is life. And so it's a constant cycle. It is the, balance of the universe. Okay, you have to have the equal opposite. And so yes, you're going through a transformation right now. There's some kind of major ending that's taking place, but you're feeling stuck. You don't want things to end. You're not quite sure. You're really your own worst enemy here because you have the 9 of Swords clarifying death and rebirth. This is Gemini energy when we're looking at the 9 of Swords. All right, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Sorry, it's air sign energy. Okay, but this tells me you're in your mind. You have sleepless nights. You're having anxiety. You're having worry. There's a lot of fear about moving forward. There's a lot of fear about what this death and rebirth is going to look like, what the future holds. Some of you are holding on to people that you just don't want to let go of. And perhaps, you've outgrown certain situations, but there's a lot of resistance to the change that's unfolding. And this is where, the Nine of Swords is coming in and showing me that there's a lot of fear, there's a lot of worry, there's a lot of anxiety, and there's this unwillingness to move forward, but yet you cannot stop this cycle. This cycle will move forward, okay? And remember this, what you resist will persist. So the next card, we have conflict. And, as I said, you're caught up in your thoughts, okay? You could be having conflicts with others at this time, but I'm really feeling this is conflict with your feelings, okay? It's almost like needing to make a head over heart decision here. There are matters of the heart that are at the forefront, okay? Some of you could be dealing with romantic partnerships and relationships. It doesn't have to be, or relationships in general, because clarifying conflict, we have the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is divine love, okay? Divine union, talks about unconditional love. There's a lot of conflict here in regards to your emotions and your feelings, in regards to matters of the heart, in regards to love and relationships. I feel that some of you are resisting ending relationships that really you've outgrown this cycle. It's just not going forward. You're not getting what you need out of the situation, and yet you're clinging onto it. It's a codependency, and you're needing to break free of this cycle. For others of you, part of the reason why you're blocked and you're stuck is because you haven't found wholeness within you. You are seeking everything outside of you, and the universe is telling you divine love comes from within. Wholeness comes from within. You're not going to find it, in a person, okay? You have to find it within yourself, and then you can manifest the right partnership and relationship. So I do feel this is about you finding balance within yourself, finding wholeness within you, coming to a place of unconditional love of self. There is matters of the heart. There is conflict with others, okay? And there is a hesitation on moving forward, on not wanting to leave someone behind. I'm feeling that here. But know that we are in a wrap-up of major karmic scenarios here. The next card that I pulled to clarify the Ace of Cups is the Ten of Wands. It's a time for you to lay down the burdens in regards to love. What I'm feeling here is you need to lay down the burden of how you have thought up to now what love should be. And the burdens of the past connected to love, the disappointments of the past that are connected to love. It's time to put the burden down, because you've been holding on to these negative thoughts, these ideas, these negative patterns associated with love, and that has attracted these negative situations into your life. So you need to put the burden down with the Ten of Wands. We are at the 10, so this talks about you're at the end, okay? You're at the end of this conflict. You're at the end of this stuck energy. You had stuck energy, death and rebirth, so that also tells me, this energy is going to end. You're going to come out of this, okay? The next card I pulled is peace, all right? So this does tell me that the spirit is supporting you, okay? It's time for you to realize that peace comes from within. So there is a need for you to go within right now, because you also have the Hermit card clarifying peace. So, it's a good idea for you to be in quiet contemplation, reflection, and meditation. And going within, connecting to your higher self, connecting to your guides, and seeking guidance from within, because everything that you need in regards to your path forward is within you. You have an inner GPS system. You have intuition. You have feelings. You have emotions. Listen to them, okay? The guides, the way they work with you is they work with your feelings. So it's a good time for you to just draw inward, okay, and focus on meditation at this time, because that is going to help you to find balance and to help you to find peace. You also have Judgment, clarifying peace. So again, this is a card of renewal. It's a card of transformation. This is also universal judgment that's coming in. There's a decision that is being made here, okay? But you're going to be moving to a brand new start and a new beginning with this Judgment card. And I feel where things have been unfair, that is going to be put into balance, okay? Things are going to be put to right, because you also have the Six of Coins clarifying the Judgment card. So I do feel that you're going to be on the receiving end of gifts from the universe, but I also feel where things have been not balanced, where you've been in situations where you haven't been receiving reciprocity, the universe is coming in to stabilize and to bring this balance, okay? You're going to be on the receiving end of gifts, and part of that gift is having peace, finding peace from within you, okay? Now, clarifying the Hermit card, we also had the Ace of Swords here. So this is about you going within and seeking clarity within. The Ace of Swords is a card of truth. It's a card of clarity. It's a card of epiphany and realizations. It is the sword of truth, okay? The sword of justice as well. And so I do feel that there is some kind of realization that will come from you drawing inward. You know, you have the Hermit card, okay? Virgo energy. By going inward, you will find your clarity. You will find your truth. You will have an understanding of how you need to move forward. And there's a new beginning based on truth and clarity here. Your guidance card, you have experience rebirth. So again, in this reading, I really feel you're the phoenix rising from the ashes. You're going through a period of death and rebirth. Okay, be gentle with yourself. Be kind, be loving, be nurturing towards you. Make yourself a priority, and, you know, treat yourself with the kindness that you would give to others, because you need it right now. You need to trust the process as well and have faith that everything is unfolding as it needs to at this time. Now, you also have here from the Pixiekins deck, okay, Hector. It's an upside down bat, and it says a new perspective can make the impossible possible. So I do feel you need to let go of negative thought patterns here. You know, as I say that, my attention's being drawn to the Ace of Cups and conflict again. I feel that you have a very negative outlook in regards to love, and so you're going through this period of healing, but you also need to release these negative thoughts that you have from past disappointments. It's time to put the burden down in regards to the past. Not every relationship needs to be the same, but you've attracted the same situations because, one, you haven't allowed yourself to heal, and two, because you have thought, you've carried the vibration of those negative thoughts forward into your relationships, okay? And the next card we have here is Luck. And it says, with a clear direction for what you want to achieve, you're summoning energies that bring good luck. So I do feel, even though you're going through challenges right now, there are blessings that are on the horizon. There is luck that is on your side. And I do feel all of this is a blessing in disguise. So I'm wishing you a blessed and beautiful Tuesday. I'll be back soon. God bless. Namaste.